But let's go to our contestant, Scott. We're going to play Ask a Pinkhead. Adolfo goes out and talks to a young fan, perhaps wearing non-traditional Red Sox gear, such as a pink hat or a pink jersey. Scott, hello.
Hello, I'm the perfect candidate for this game because I was a mounter in the Cape Cod League.
Very good.
That's, of course, what the umpire is called.
I hope that you got one of those guys to take care of you, because that's, you were like Susan Sarandon out there.
Oh, yeah.
A male Susan Sarandon. All right, here's the deal, is that we'll meet the contestant, and then we will play the questions Adolfo asks, and you'll see if we get them right or not, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, the pink hat did not get in. Okay, no, yes, it did. All right, here we go.
Is it okay we use this for the radio?
Yeah.
Now, why are you a Sox fan?
Because I love Boston. I like coming to the games. They're really fun.
Now, what's your favorite thing to do at Fenway Park?
Fenway Park? Eat hot dogs and ice cream.
Who's your favorite?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The first answer, there's no problem with. The second answer, eating hot dogs and ice cream. Well, that could be done anywhere.
What's your favorite thing to do at Fenway Park? Fenway Park? I like that to think for a second. Where?
Highest average ticket price in Major League Baseball.
Where else could you get a nice scoop of ice cream on a 50-degree night?
And pay $80 to eat it. Fantastic.
Where else could you get a hardcore Fenway Frank sitting in that water? Wonder Bread.
Who's your favorite player on the Sox?
Ellsbury.
Now, why is that?
I don't know, I just like him.
All right, Ellsbury.
Oh, boy. We have a winner here.
Yeah, Ellsbury is a red flag. If you're playing along in your cars, it's a red flag. Usually Ellsbury means not good.
Now, I'll ask you some questions about the Red Sox. So here we go.
Okay, stop the tape. Now, before we go to this gentleman, I just want you to know that we have 8 questions. You will be asking today, up from the usual 5 or 6.
We should have split this into 2.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. No, let's just have fun. We'll go 8.
All right, here we go. So no on everything.
What position does Jacoby Ellsbury play?
Okay,
All right,
stop.
our favorite players. I got it. The favorite player is Jacoby Ellsbury. What position does he play? Will she know that, Scott?
No, she probably will say a hockey position.
All right. I am going to say that it is a position on the field. It will be pitcher or catcher. All right. Here we go.
What position does Jacoby Ellsbury play?
Wait, what was it? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know the technical things.
What is a pinch hit?
Okay. That is a...
Doesn't know the technical thing.
If she would have said offense, you know what? We would have taken it. Because he occasionally does come up to the plate, and that does provide offense. But she doesn't want to get all technical with it.
Yeah, listen, there's people like Wallach. Let him deal with the technical things like positions.
Right. Or just the fact that he's standing in the outfield for an hour and a half a night. You might be able to gather that info.
What is a pinch hitter?
Okay, right. What is a pinch hitter?
Okay, what is a pinch hitter?
Not a chance in Hades.
I think she's going to get this.
I think it's a hitter who gets pinched before he walks up to the plate.
That's the obvious answer. Yes. I think a hitter when he gets out of a jam, and I'm going to say that counts.
Okay.
What is a pinch hitter?
Pinch hitter?
Yeah.
I don't know what pinching does in baseball. I don't know.
Well, she's not giving it the old college try. That much is for sure. What pinching?
I don't know what pinching does in baseball.
Well, what it does, you get a little goose. Gets the blood flowing in the derriere.
Right.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays? A little pinch?
Yeah, a little pinch in the derriere.
That's what Manny used to do to Tavares after he would rub his head.
Right.
Unwillingly.
Well, who doesn't deserve a little goose? You guys are together 162 days a year. You get a little goose. Here we go. Next question out of the 8.
Who won the World Series last year?
Okay, who won the World Series?
I'm not sure I know who won the World Series last year.
I know, you actually have to think for a second.
Yeah, I'm not going to even call her out on not knowing this.
I actually know this one.
I know this one too, but I'm not positive. I'm not positive that that's on everyone's top of mind. How many people watch the World Series would be at least a baker's dozen. All right. Go ahead, Scott. Will she know who won the World Series?
No, she's not, and I'm not going to lie, I don't know as well.
Yeah, it's the Giants, but I will say this.
Fear the beard. Come on now.
I will say this is that I just how I flexed that I knew, but I will say it's not even a baseball team. And if it is, it's the Yankees.
He's going to say the Celtics.
Here we go.
Who won the World Series last year?
Who won the World Series? LA? It was the Lakers, wasn't it?
Oh, I was so close.
Yeah, that is not a baseball team.
It's amazing how many of these pink hats just name teams from different sports.
It's almost like you're trying not to be cognizant of anything. Because if she didn't know who won the World Series, that's fine, you know. But you got to really try not to know the Lakers are a basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
it's I Love Lamp, I think. I think she probably just looked up and saw something and said...
So many more enjoyable things than to forcing yourself to sit through a baseball game. You know, they're boring.
I don't know what pitching does in baseball.
Nice cold early May night.
What is the area called where the pitchers warm up?
Okay, what is the area called where the pitchers warm up?
Well, she probably thought he said era, so she's probably going to say that they used to warm up a lot more.
He's going to say ragtime.
All right, what is she going to say?
Well, I'll tell you, she will not get it correct. And if I had to guess, I would say she'll say the zone of warm-up-ness.
Yeah, she's going to say, like, pitching place. Or she might just say nothing. She'll probably say she doesn't know.
What is the area called where the pitchers warm up?
The bleachers?
Hey, it's around the bleachers.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, it's the vicinity. I mean, who hasn't seen Papelbon run up into the stands and toss a little toss?
Sure. He does it like the beginning of Rocky. He's training. He's getting ready.
Peanut vendors sometimes warm up. All right, we continue with this young lady.
When does a baseball game end?
Okay, all right. When does a baseball game end?
When the beer runs out.
By the way, I have to tell you, there is a boyfriend who is standing behind this girl who just looks like he wants to die. Just can't believe.
I don't know if my wife would know any of this stuff either. She certainly wouldn't know where Ellsbury. She wouldn't even know Ellsbury's name. I mean, and she's going to the game with me tomorrow. Listen, if she'll sit there and we don't have to talk for 3 hours, that's fine. And have some beers during the day. I got no problem with that. All right, here we go.
When does a baseball game end?
When does it end?
Yeah.
Whenever somebody wins.
Yeah, but how long will it go? Like,
7 innings?
That would be her boyfriend who just wants to die.
Well, I don't know why he's... Listen, she's good looking. I mean, she got a good job. There's a lot of qualities other than knowing about baseball that someone could fall in love with. All right, here we go. Next question.
Oh, was I wrong?
yes.
Name 3 types of pitches.
3 types of pitches.
Oh, God. That's unfair. Come on. Is she going to know 3 types of pitches?
No, she'll know fastball, possibly curveball.
She's not going to know fastball or curveball.
I think she's going to get this one.
Yeah. She's not going to know fastball or curveball. She's going to say strike.
Straight ball.
Strike might be the only actual term she uses.
Name 3 types of pitches.
3 types of pitchers?
Yeah.
I thought there was only one. There's different types. Left, the right. I have no idea.
Those are types of pitchers. Well, listen, we have to break, and there's a chance that Shirley could be joining us after the break. If that is the case, Scott, you walk away with whatever crap we're giving away today. But
Who won the World Series last year?
Who won the World Series? LA? The Lakers, wasn't it?
yeah, all right. Yeah, so hang on through the break, and
I don't know what pitching does in baseball.
if not, we'll return to this young lady later in the show.
I don't know the technical thing.
We'll be right back. Stephanie Toucher, hello.
Hello.
All right. Have you recovered from the pasta sauce incident from last night?
Yes, I'm okay now.
All right. Do you have anything you want to say to me?
I love you.
No. Besides that, maybe admittance of wrongdoing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I'm not admitting to anything. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I just said...
Okay. All right. No one wants to hear our squabbles. Let's do this. You're going to the Red Sox game with me tomorrow, correct?
Yep.
All right. So we play a game called Ask a Pink Hat.
Yep.
Where we ask people They just all happen to have been women so far. That's not a rule.
No, we've done Ask a Pink Cat with Adolfo, and he failed miserably.
Oh, okay, yeah, so we have done a guy. All right, so Rich is going to ask you the Ask of a Pink Cat questions, and just see if you can get those right, okay?
The ones we did. Why don't you cue the music there?
You have a husband who's a big-time sports expert on the radio. You have a guy...
I appreciate your confidence in me.
Yeah, Rich thinks that you're going to get them all right. I do not, but I don't...
Yeah.
We don't... anything I like, my wife automatically ignores. Even if it's like a 20-second joke from a comedian, I'll go watch this.
That's not true. I love the Bruins.
All right. Yes, you do like the Bruins. Can you name 3 Boston Bruins players?
3 Boston Bruins players?
Yes.
Thornton, Horton, and Seidenberg.
Okay.
There it is.
Seidenberg.
Ripped that right off. Very impressive,
right.
Stephanie.
All right, here we go. Let's go to the questions. Stephanie, here we go.
First of all, Stephanie, who is your favorite player on the Red Sox?
I don't have a favorite player.
Just pick one.
Don't get on a computer. Don't get on a computer.
I'm not getting on a computer.
Anyone.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Fred.
She wouldn't know because she's never watched the Red Sox game.
I really don't watch the Red Sox.
Do you know one player on the team?
Oh my God.
In fairness to her, she also doesn't own any Red Sox memorabilia.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. This is completely different
Right.
than the people who go down there.
But she's going to the game with me, so just by being a human being, this shows the
But
interest.
the thing is, in the pregame interview, she would have been like, "How long are you Red Sox fan?" She go,
Well, no, and she'd also.
and then ask if that would
But
be
also,
over.
it shows any level of interest she takes in anything I'm looking at because the Red Sox are constantly on the television in our house.
Right.
But all right, okay. So
Kevin Youkilis. Kevin Youkilis.
Okay, there you
first
go.
question: what position does Kevin Youkilis play?
First base?
Hey, there it is.
All right, that is
counts.
impressive.
No, that counts. She's not playing there this year, but it still counts.
She's Google. Are you on the computer, Stephanie?
No, I'm feeding Zoe.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
All right. What is a pinch hitter?
Is that the backup hitter?
Sort of. That's all right.
That's all right. That's not as dumb as some of the answers.
All right. What is the name of the person who decides whether a pitch is a ball or a strike?
The umpire.
There you go.
This is impressive.
Very good.
Because she's a stupid broad, but these are things that you're remembering.
All right.
Where was the pasta sauce on the yesterday?
All over the kitchen.
What security company are we using for our party? All right, here we go.
All right, Fred's wife, Stephanie, what is the shape of the infield area?
A diamond.
Okay.
See? This is surprising.
See?
This is good. I told you, Fred.
Ask her when the pitcher's warming up.
Oh,
Ask
yeah.
her.
What do you call the place where a pitcher warms up?
I don't know. When you asked the question to that girl, I couldn't. I don't know.
Just take
I
a
don't
guess. Take a guess.
I don't know. The warm-up area. I don't know.
All right, well, that's stupid.
What is it?
It's called the haberdashery.
What is it called, Fred?
It's called the haberdashery. Don't worry about what it's called.
All right, Stephanie.
You just complain about the house.
Stephanie from Ask Pink Hat, Fred's wife. What is the difference between the American League and the National League?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Just take a guess.
Don't
The
take it out on
American
Zoe either.
I'm not. The American League and the National League.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All
I don't know the answer.
Okay.
Would you like to hear what the girl said, the question we didn't get to?
Yes.
American League and National League. Isn't the National League their pros? Right?
It's when the National League are pros?
That's not correct.
Right on the money.
All right. One more, and then we will end this.
What team does Adrian Gonzalez play for?
Does he play for the Red Sox?
See, look at that.
That's just common sense. Where's Milo?
I was right here. He's behaving.
Put him on the phone.
You want to talk to him?
Put him on the phone.
Hold on.
Hi, Dad.
Milo, who's your best friend?
Me.
Who's your best friend?
I was go swimming.
You're going swimming. Who's your best friend?
Did you say Satan?
Who's your best friend?
Daddy.
Yeah!
All is not terrible in Fred Toucher's life. There it is.
Milo, do you know baseball?
He's special.
Milo, do you like baseball or hockey? Milo, do you like baseball or hockey?
Hockey.
All right, very good. That's right. Do you like basketball or hockey?
basketball, hockey.
Yeah, you like hockey.
Milo, what does your father smell like?
Just
Trash? Did I just heard?
Milo,
That's what it sounded like.
Milo, what does Daddy sound like when he sleeps? All right, very good. What a heartwarming moment. Love you, Milo. I'll see you soon, okay? Milo.
Huh?
Love you, buddy.
Daddy.
All right, that's right. I snore.